Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. Direct from London's West End comes Peter Morgan's riveting play, Patriots, directed by Rupert Goold, and we're on the opening day carpet to celebrate with the company. When you first read this play, what made you say, yes, I have to do this?
Peter Morgan. You don't say no to him. I think, it was funny because a lot of my staff at the Almeida Theatre that I run, I thought, are they going to like this play? And we did a reading of it, and people just know nothing about this period of history. And I think everyone was like, people like going to plays where they learn about a world they know nothing about. And a director's job often is to try and establish a feel for that world, whatever the world of a play might be. And, creating this mad 90s Russian, hyper kind of kinetic world was exciting as a director.
This is a brilliant piece of work you're all doing on stage here at the Barrymore. What's made this so special for you, Michael, with working on this play?
Well, the collection of people involved with Peter Morgan's play and Rupert Goold guiding us, his assistant Sophie and Sonia Friedman, our producer extraordinaire, who brought this thing over and has made it happen, found a theater and really championed the idea of creating this with a core American company with 4 holdovers from the extraordinary productions that were done at the Almeida and on the West End. And the combination accentuates the international natures of the play itself, and hopefully people enjoy the roller coaster that it is of going on this journey with all these characters. So,
what do you enjoy the most about being back on stage again and being back on Broadway?
The immediate feeling of being in a room with other people, telling a story and having a common energy in the room, which is what I've missed, I think, the most. I mean, not only being surrounded by such wonderful artists, but to tell a story and to have the audience be as much a part of that story as it is for us that are up there telling it. There's nothing like live theater. There never has been, there never will be, and it's something special to this art form. And for those people who've never seen a play before, please come check this out and feel the energy of what's going on here.
What's made this so special for you with working on Patriots?
Well, it's been a long journey. It's been sort of two years now, and it's wonderful to work on such a sort of sweeping and ambitious and exciting show, and it's been an incredibly sort of happy experience, although it's dealing with a lot of serious stuff. But it's always been a happy company. We're a very happy company here. It's lovely working with Rupert and Peter, and they create a very happy rehearsal room. For me, it's an amazing journey as a character. It's a very exciting arc to play, and it's very exciting to be in such a vivid dialogue with people's imaginations, because he's so present in everyone's minds.
Yeah. Talk about who you play, and I should say what you admire about him, but just talk about when you play a man like who you play. Talk about who you play.
Okay, so I'm playing Vladimir Putin, and like I say, a part of the excitement of that is that you are meeting people in their imaginations with someone who's already there. So the conversation's halfway through, but it's a great challenge. It's a wonderful challenge to try and make 3 dimensions out of someone who can become quite 2-dimensional in one's head. I mean, he's like an archetype, and yeah, it's just great to be able to plot his journey from small beginnings.
Very exciting. The team from London is here. Half the team is London, half the director, producers. And it's exciting to be on Broadway. I'm a New Yorker. I've done a lot of off-Broadway things, but to be here back after many, many years where I did a play with Annette Bening at Coastal Disturbances at Circle in the Square, it's great to be back.
What's made this so special for you with working on this play?
The subject matter, the theme of the play, the fact that it's very contemporary, the fact that every day you wake up and you have another reason to do the play. It's about loyalty, democracy, friendship, power. It's about debate. It's about listening and hearing this amazing dialogue by Peter Morgan, which brings home a lot of issues that we are dealing with in this country now. So it's not just a piece of history about Russia then. It's also very contemporary for an American audience. And I think we've had some great reaction from the people here going like, wow, I didn't know anything about this. They're learning about the evolution of Putin.
I think the thing that's been the most extraordinary personally is just to work with fantastic artists who are also like really beautiful humans who have great values and principles. Like getting to watch Michael in a rehearsal room, getting to hear a clear note that has such like wit and humor from Rupert or from Sophie, the associate director. Getting to really play in the playground, the design of the set and everything that's gone into it, you know, working with music that Adam's written, like just working with the other artists on this, that's been what's the best. And then you know, coming into this space, I mean, I don't know, this is kind of a name drop, but like my dad did Hurly Burly in the Barrymore, so when I was a year old I used to come here and hang out with him backstage, so it's kind of, yeah, it feels really homey to be here and to get to be on a Broadway stage that's also intimate and, you know, hear audience reactions and get a phone call from a friend a week later and be like, I'm still thinking about these ideas and I've just read this book and this article, and yeah, it's been a real privilege and an honor.
From a personal point of view, I was in the original production at the Almeida, and obviously coming on that journey, first of all to get into the West End, and there'll be a West End transfer, and then to be invited out here, and I'm one of only 4 of the original cast that made it out here, which makes it even more special from a personal point of view. But to see the show grow each iteration, each time, I mean, we went from a very small theatre. The Almeida is a wonderful theatre, world-class theatre, but it's very small. To see that then transfer into the West End and the show grow in scale, and obviously alterations that Peter was able to make, having seen it done at the Almeida. So it changed both in terms of script and in performances, but also in size. It felt like it was a West End show. Now this feels like a Broadway show, which is even bigger, you know. So and to witness that growth has been incredibly exciting for me as an actor. So yeah.